everybody. I am Sandra, and I am the Wicked Reseller, and this girl right here is Flip. If you haven't watched my channel before, she makes several appearances because when I talk, she has to be right here. For those that are new to the channel, I'm an online reseller. I buy things at thrift stores, estate sales, and yard sales, and then I flip them online for a profit on sites like eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. Today is Sunday, January the 26th, and I haven't had sales in a few days, which is my own fault because I haven't been listing as much as I should. So I'm going to get back on that train today. Rebecca is with one of her friends on a hike and should be back shortly, but I'm going to list until she gets back. Let's see what else. Yesterday we spent the day together. We went to an open house for a house that we were interested in. We have been looking at 3 bedrooms, but this one was a 2-bedroom. But the great thing is that there's a 1-car garage that looks like it has been set up for use as a room. There's a window, and then there's an HVAC vent in there. The realtor wasn't quite sure if it worked. That's something that we would check, though, before we made an offer on the house. But if it does work, the garage could be my office. And then we would have a dedicated guest room, and then, of course, our own room. It has a huge kitchen. The master is huge, got an in-ground pool, and sorry for the camera shaking. Flip is flipping. That's how she gets her name. So it was a really cool house. After that, we went to Soup Plantation for lunch. If you guys don't have one, it's really cool. It's basically, they have a huge salad bar with pre-made salads, and then make your own salad fixings, and then soups, of course, a large number of soups, and then some other stuff if you wanted it, like pasta, pizza, garlic bread, and different desserts like brownies and ice cream and pudding. I can't record. I can't record without her being in the video. I know. After Soup Plantation, we hit up Home Goods and picked up a few things. And then we went to the movies. We went and saw the new Little Women, which was really good. And then we came home. So it was a full day. It was fun to take time off of work, but time to get back to work. I did want to talk to you guys, as you can see from the title of the video. I did want to talk to you guys about List Perfectly. I have been using it for a few months to cross-post, and they just introduced a new feature that is bulk cross-posting. So basically, before, and I think you still can, you could hit the copy button and list one at a time. It would open one window, then you have to go back and hit copy if you want to do like multiple. So with this, you have a select option at the top, and then you select which ones you want to cross-post. And then once you're done with that, you hit stop. It gives you the option for the different platforms, and you can select multiple platforms. You don't just have to do one. In my case, I cross-post from eBay to Etsy and Mercari. So I choose Etsy and Mercari. If it qualifies for Etsy, of course, it has to be vintage or handmade. So when I'm cross-posting to both at the same time, I select those. It opens windows for me. It loads everything. I'm on the basic plan, so it doesn't copy over things like size or price or things like that. So those are things that you have to put in manually. Depending on if my sales go up, I might upgrade to a higher level so that those things auto-populate when I do it. It would save me a little bit of time. But really, List Perfectly in general is a great idea. I mean, you could cross-post as you're posting to your main platform. But but then if you fall behind, then you have to go back into your listings. And if you don't have your photos anymore, you have to resave your photos and then copy and paste title and description and things like that over. And it's a great time saver. So I'll do a little filming of me doing the bulk cross posting to show you guys. It is I'm not sponsored by List Perfectly, but I am part of their referral program. So there's a if you're not signed up for List Perfectly, there's a referral link down at the bottom. If you want to sign up, I do get credit for you signing up, and there's a discount code for first time users. And give me a second and I will find that. Okay, I'm back. So again, affiliate or referral link is down below, and you can get 30% off your first month if you use code L as in Lima, P as in Paul 30. So LP30. I checked, and it looks like according to their site, they're offering a 3-day free trial or 20 listings cross-posted, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, so it says try for 3 days or up to 20 cross-postings, and that's as of today. Of course, that could change at any point. It's whatever. It's their company, so it's whatever offer they want to do. So if you're interested in that, please do use my link. I do get a little bit of credit for that. I did find some good stuff. Yesterday, we had a little time to kill between Home Goods and the movie, and we're driving down the road, and Rebecca's like, do you want to stop in Goodwill? And I'm like, are you feeling okay? Because normally she likes to go to the thrift stores, but she only likes to look at certain things like the books and such, and then she gets bored if I start sourcing in there. So we did a quick drop in, and I will show you guys what I got. Alright, so first thing I got are these Florsheim dress shoes. They were $5.99, and the soles look great, actually. A little bit of wear, but not that much. And there is the inside, and they are model. They're 9.5D size, leather upper, quarter lining, and sole. Balance made, man-made, and made in India. And they are number 17067. So if you're new to sourcing shoes, always check on the interior for like a model number. Some of the other types of shoes have, I think they're like ARC numbers or something like that. But anyway, plug those in along with the name brand of the shoe, and then you should be able to find comps. These are in really good condition. They look like they were barely worn. There's some scuffs on the heels, but there's no lifting. It's a really well-made shoe. So for this shoe, I should probably get between $30 and $40, and I'm going to charge shipping for these because they're heavy. So there's that one. And then I'm going to show you the tag on this
All right.
first. So, there's the tag. Alright, so story time. It's got the RN number, 100% nylon, men's. So story time with this. So we were in the Goodwill, and this particular Goodwill I've been in several times, but I haven't been in lately, and they've rearranged the whole thing. So I went to where normally like the t-shirts and all the men's stuff were, and there were a bunch of baby stuff, so I got turned around. So I went to the other side, and what they've done is there's no dedicated men's or women's section, just all the adult clothes are in racks, but the racks themselves are either men's or women's. So they had a rack of men's, a rack of women's, rack of men's, rack of women's. Get the idea. But anyway, so I was there, and there looked like probably a mother and daughter, and the mom was going through the coats, and she pulled this out, and she says, "Hey, look at this! Isn't this cool? This is vintage," and blah blah blah. And then she's like, "Oh, it's got some paint on it." And like when she pulled it out, I looked at it and I glanced at Rebecca, and I was like, you know how somebody picks something up that you didn't see but you want, and you're like willing them to put it back on the rack or decide not to buy it? That's what happened. So she saw the paint and she's like, "Oh well," and she sticks it back on the rack. And then I go in and I get it. So let me show you guys. Make sure I'm not running over a kitten when I back up. So it is a Nike track jacket, and there are pants that go with it. You got the screen printed Nike logo with the swoosh. And what she was talking about is there's a little paint there, and then there's a lot of paint here. So I think I can get this out. It looks like maybe somebody had leaned against, maybe they had hung it up and then had freshly painted somewhere, and it had sat against a wet wall. But yeah, I think I can get this paint out. So it's got we got the jacket, and then we got the pants. So, and I paid $10 for it. So, there are some comps that have sold these, in my opinion, too low, because there are other ones that have sold for higher, which is whatever. I mean, some people's business model is to sell a lot of things for a low price and just keep churning that out, and that's not my business model. My business model is to ship less things with a higher profit, so I don't have to do a lot of work. And a lot of those people have employees to help them out, and I don't have employees. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna get the paint out. Pay $10 for the tracksuit, and I think I can get between 50 to 80. I'm gonna try for 80. That's my goal. But I would be happy with $50 on this. That's a good return on my investment. And again, it shouldn't take me. I'm gonna try warm water and Dawn soap to kind of try to draw this out. And if not, I'll do something else. And the sleeves here are a little pilled, so that's an opportunity for my new sweater shaver. So yeah. I will check in with you guys tomorrow, hopefully, after doing some listing today and sending some offers out. Hopefully I'll get some sales to ship out tomorrow, and if so, I will let you guys know. And so, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back, and it is Monday, January the 27th, and let me tell you about the amount of sales that I got this weekend. 0. 0. It's been a long time since I've had no sales on a weekend, and that's across 3 platforms. Although Macari, I've been neglecting it a lot, so I don't expect anything. So a lesson from this is to list and list consistently. There have been a couple of days last week that I didn't list at all. And on the days that I did list, I only listed a couple at a time. So, with that being said, it's unfortunate, but on the bright side, I don't have to do any shipping. So what I thought I'd do today is just tell you guys about and show you some of my recent listings that I've done this morning and over the last couple of days. So the first one, I just listed this morning. It's if you watch the Rebecca Reacts video, I showed it in that video as well. But this is the Wrangler Aztec Southwest pink button-down shirt. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it at the estate sale, and I have it listed at $49.99 right now with best offer and free shipping. The second one is something that I picked up when Katie and Vicky were here, and we went thrifting together, which was tons of fun. It is an Australian wildlife t-shirt. It's actually from an artwork by this Aboriginal artist named Max Conlon. I may or may not be pronouncing that correctly. But anyway, it was something that he painted, and it shows animals of the forest in Aboriginal art form on the front of the t-shirt. It is from the 1990s. It's dated 1991, and I had that listed $49.99 best offer with free shipping. The third thing I listed is the Denver Broncos versus the Atlanta Falcons, the Super Bowl 33, I believe. That came in my first yesterday's Fits box. It's listed for $39.99 with best offer and free shipping. Those boxes, that particular box had 10 items in it. And I paid, before shipping, I paid $120 for the box. So, and I want to say that shipping was, I don't know if you can hear it, but my robot vacuum is going to town outside. I wanted to say shipping was around $11. So, 131 divided by 10 is about $13 a piece. So I paid $13, roughly $13 for this shirt, and hopefully it'll sell. I'm hoping. I love full price sales, but I'd take a lower amount on this one. Next one is the Arizona Jeans Southwest Aztec Western Design Vest. Was also part of the estate sale haul that I showed with Rebecca. Got that up for $49.99, and I know Arizona Jeans is kind of a no-name, low-end brand, but I put it up a higher price because Western Aztec Southwest is in right now, so I'm hoping I can get a little something for it. I think I paid $1 or $2 for that. The Coldwater Creek jean jacket with the Southwest designs on the sleeves and the front and along the hem, also in the Rebecca Reacts haul. I've got that listed currently for $79.99. with best offer, free shipping. I'll do a few more, and then I'll end the video here. The next one is something that I've had set aside to photograph for, I don't know, 6 or 7 months now. And it's a blanket, and in my office there's not enough room to photograph a blanket, especially a large one. So I did take it down to our garage, swept the garage, it's nice and clean, and put it down there. But it's a 90s cartoon Nickelodeon comforter, twin comforter. It's got Rugrats, Cat Dog, Rocco's Modern Life, what else? Ren and Stimpy. So it's got all those old school 90s cartoon characters all over it, and it's double-sided. I've listed it for $79.99. Currently there's a sale going on in my store for the next few hours. It's at $55.99, and I listed it on the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd, and it already has 4 watchers. So, and I believe I'm charging shipping on that. I think all the blankets I'm charging shipping on, except for the Ralph Lauren blanket that I showed in Rebecca Reacts haul. I don't think I'm charging shipping on that because I have it priced super high. Let's see. The Detroit Red Wings jersey that was in the yesterday's Fits box. Got that listed at originally $59.99, on sale right now for $41.99. It's had 144 views since I listed it on the 22nd. So hopefully someone pulls the trigger on that soon. And then tell you guys about one more recent listing. In the Rebecca Reacts haul video, I showed a bunch of blankets, and one of them was a vintage Faribault woolen mill wool, like kind of throw stadium blanket, fringe blanket type of thing. So when I photographed the Nickelodeon one, I took down all the other blankets and photographed those all on the road to just knock them out. Listed that at $49.99. Again, currently having a sale for the next few hours, so it's $34.99. There is best offer on it, and I'm charging shipping on that one as well. So those are a few of my most recent listings. Plan for today, edit this video and get it up for you guys, and then keep listing. If I have time later on, I'm gonna work on, there's a couple of pieces I need to work on and prep. That that jacket with the paint on it, I need to work on it. And then one of the items from the yesterday's Fits box, the internet one that I did in the live haul, unboxing / haul, it does have some discoloration like around the neck portion here. So I'm gonna put it in some bleach soup and hopefully brighten it up and get those stains out. So that's the plan. That's the plan, right, Rory? Do you want to come say hi? We'll see if our foster kitten wants to take us out. Give me a sec. Some pets. Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet. Okay. So, that's it. If you haven't seen her before, this is Rory. She is our foster kitten. We work with a local animal shelter and foster for them. Typically we do neonatal kittens that are orphaned and need bottle feeding and such, but she actually needed a socialization, what we call a socialization. She's still a little skittish, and she doesn't particularly like being held a lot, but I do like to pick her up occasionally, she likes pets. We like to pick her up occasionally, kind of hang out here and pet her a little bit and let her get used to us. The only other thing we need to work on with her is she's afraid of noises, which, you know, who isn't? But even like we have this little ball with the bell inside, and I was trying to play with that with her earlier, and she wasn't having it. She ran from it. But she plays with the other toys that don't make noise. So, okay. Rory says, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe below. Hit that bell so you get notifications when I post new content, and hopefully we'll have sales to tell you about later on this week in the next video. So until then, see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. No.